Good afternoon and welcome. Welcome back to the 25-26 school year. We are super excited. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dr. Bazzi. I am the Superintendent of Schools. Here with me today is Mrs. Bazzi, the Assistant Superintendent of Schools. This is her first live broadcast, so we're going to make sure we give her a hard time. But welcome.
Thank you.
So we want to talk about this upcoming school year, really across the board for all districts. One in particular, we want to talk about our proud moments here for a few minutes because these students, the staff, they work extremely hard every single day. One of the first notable awards last year is HES, which is the management company for all the academies, that being Star International Academy, Universal Learning Academy, Universal Academy, and NOR International Academy, won top 100 places to work in the country. On top of that, last month, HES was awarded top 100 places to work in the state of Michigan. That speaks volume, specifically to our staff and the culture we have developed here at HES. We generally care for each and every single staff member, and we want to make sure that their growth is on our minds, and we ensure that they have everything they need to be a successful teacher. A couple other awards, specifically now speaking to students. Over the past 10 years, our students from the high school, Universal Academy, Universal Learning Academy, and Star International Academy have earned and accumulated over $500 million in scholarship amounts. That's with a B. So kudos to them. A third really recognition goes to the Career Technical Education Center, our CTE Center, that hosts the radio station, the robotics, the culinary arts, and of course, our famous CNA certified nurse aide. Last year, coming into this year, the passing rate for the CNA exam was a whopping 85% of the students who took the course, took the exam, and passed, which means they now are certified to go work at Corewell Health, Henry Ford Hospital, Trinity, a whole bunch of hospitals throughout the state of Michigan. Such a major accomplishment. The average for the state was less than 20%. We are at 85%. Again, a testament to the students and a testament to that staff member who really worked hard to ensure these kids were ready for this exam. As we move into other awards outside of academics, let's talk about extracurricular. We had our students go on the national stage to compete in World History Day, to compete in Poetry Out Loud, and win. Not just going there, but also taking home the W for the districts. Again, amazing moment for these kids. And finally, to NOR International Academy, ranked third in the state, and I mean by the Michigan Department of Education, third in the state for the best elementary school in the state of Michigan. I mean, amazing moment.
Something to truly be proud of.
We really are. And parents, when you head into orientation, and Mrs. Bazzi is going to talk to the orientation, please just take a minute, maybe 30 seconds, to thank your child's teacher. Whether you know that person or you don't know them, either from previous siblings, whatever the case be, a thank you. I mean, they truly care about your kid. We really, truly care about this community, and we want to make sure we advance this community and your child. So got a few minutes, walk around, see your former teacher, see the new teacher, give them a thank you.
That's right. And as Dr. Bazzi said, the moment you've all been waiting for is finally here. Parent orientation this Thursday, August 21st. Doors open at 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. This is the time to come into your child's school, walk around, meet your child's teacher, have that opportunity to get the supply list, maybe explore some of the curriculum resources that'll be out and about for you to ask those questions. Please, families, take the time to visit your child's schools. Another communication change that we'd like to share with you guys for HES for the 25-26 school year is we have a new communication tool. Take a look at your emails. You should have received something through a title of Parent Square. Parent Square is going to be the new communication tool that we'll use throughout the district. So this is the tool that all communication that comes about, whether it's a snow day or something that's coming up in one of the schools, it's going to be our main communication to parents, students, and even staff members throughout the district. For Class Dojo, I know that a big portion of the elementary classrooms throughout the district. They do use Class Dojo. We are going to continue to keep Class Dojo throughout the district, as it is a tool that is oriented for elementary education.
You said a key word, right? Which I hate hearing: snow day. Snow day.
You hate hearing. I don't think everybody
already
else
we are in August and we're talking snow days. Let's try and pray for good weather. We'd love to see the fall. We'd love to stay for 180 school days. I know the students deeply care about those 180 school days and not wanting snow days, but as it happens, we'll see. Oh, hello, we got some visitors. Come on in. Join the party. Join the party. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, this is definitely a party.
Yeah.
It is a party.
Hi.
You're having fun with us. You said let's join.
Always.
Come on in. What would you like to share?
I'm here to see you all.
Thank you. I'm sure.
So I just want to welcome HES staff, and the school year is going to be full of fun. Parents and students, we're so excited to have your kids next week. Please do not miss the orientation day, as Ms. Bazzi said, from 4 to 6, Thursday, August 21st. I'm just going to make sure that I'm going to say it in Arabic too. And
you sure you want me to say it in Arabic?
Yes, that's a good idea. It's a good idea.
I think everybody would shout it out.
أهلنا والطلاب الأعزاء، إن شاء الله بنشوفكم بأول اجتماع للأهل نهار الخميس 21/8/2025 من 4 ل6. تستلموا جدول أولادكم وتتعرفوا على المعلمات وتتعرفوا على البيلدينج إذا أول مرة بتجوا على المدرسة. حنكون كلنا موجودين هونيك لنساعدكم بأي سؤال. فبليز stop us and ask us any question. Thank you.
Well done. Wow.
Dr. Bazzi will be doing it next year.
Definitely. Hi, Ms. Jawad.
Hi. Well, hello, HES families, staff, HES community. We're so excited to welcome you back for another school year. So my name is Amal Jawad, and not only I'm actually on the HES team, I'm a proud HES parent.
Yes.
So here's what I want to tell you too. If you really, I think it's a great experience to also work at the same place that your kids go to school, if that's your thing. So if you're also interested in job opportunities with HES, please reach out to us. Let us know. We'll be happy to explore opportunities. Again, inshallah, it's going to be a great school year. We're looking forward to welcoming everyone and see you all at orientation. Let's make it a great year.
Let's make it a great year. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Yeah, take care. Okay, so make sure, parents, students, if you have any questions, I know the chat's going up live. Ask your questions, and we'll try and take a few questions as we go along. If not, I highly recommend that you reach out to the building principal, reach out to the main office, and they can kind of direct you in terms of your question, depending on where the question is, what the question is, and who it revolves around, which department. I do want to talk about, I know you've mentioned supply list, coming in, meeting the teachers. I think even going around in the school, talk to your child about dismissal, right? And arrival. Where are they going to pick you up afterwards? Because it does get congested a bit, specifically during dismissal. Parent Square. Parents, we're telling you now, we're going to utilize it heavy. All communications, everything that revolves around the districts, what's going on is going to be through Parent Square. If you did not sign up through your email that you received on orientation night, there's going to be a table in each of the districts where the family engagement liaison will support and help you set that up. So bring your phones, bring questions that you have so we can set it up right there on the spot. Couple district policies we definitely want to go over. One in particular is cell phones. They've been a huge distraction for many years. Like last year, going into this year, the school cell phone ban will be in effect for 25-26 as well. No students can have their cell phone out during the school day. If you want more information regarding the cell phone policy, it is in our parent-student handbook. Take a few minutes to read it. We really want the focus to be on academics. We understand the importance of the phone. We get it. Some of you travel. Some of you need to be picked up, and you're further than the Dearborn Heights area. So we get it. We truly understand. However, there's no use for it in the classroom. We want students focused in on what's taking place just to ensure that they are ready for the next level. right? I mean, cell phones, I know at K2 level, you don't have much of a cell phone concern, but again,
True.
it's important that we're paying attention in class. If it's seen, the staff members, administration team have a right to take it away from the student, hold on to it, and it'll be the parent's responsibility to come in and pick up that phone. Uniform policy, again, it will take effect September 22nd. You want to
Yeah, I'll
briefly
elaborate
talk
on that.
about? a little
So, for the uniform policy, within the first 2 weeks, maybe 2.5, let's say max out 3 weeks, students will receive their first free uniform from the school.
Mhm.
So, in particular, elementary parents, be on the lookout. We typically like to put them in the backpack so that we make sure that they get home. So that will be the first free uniform for your child. We will allow free dress day following the policy code of whatever's written in the handbook for the
Shorts,
the no shorts, no tank top, flip flops, up until the full uniform effect September 22nd. So starting September 22nd, all students must be in compliance for full uniform policy.
And to that note, those students who come to the CTE center, specifically within the CNA room, you are not allowed to wear Crocs. You wouldn't wear Crocs in the hospital, right? You have to come in with comfortable shoes because you are dealing with patients. So we really need to start taking uniform policy, paying attention to it, really, specifically when you come to a nursing occupation like you do here at the Nest. You got to wear comfortable shoes because, again, when you take your exam, the state's going to be here and they're going to look at what it is that you're wearing, and you must be in compliance in order to pass the exam. Let's talk about attendance. Attendance was an issue, parents, last year with students coming in late. It is our responsibility as parents, and I know it's hard. I got 3 kids at home. I mean, I need buckets of water to wake them up, to get them ready for school. We get it. We can't stress the importance of coming to school on time. School starts 7:55 a.m. Almost 95% of our students are dropped off by parents. Unless you have an 8-year-old driving to school, which I don't see, right? Parents, it's our responsibility. We got to get them to school probably 7:45 to be on the safe note, because we offer free breakfast. They can go in, meet, talk with their friends, do whatever they need to do to get ready for the school day.
And maybe even Dr. Bazzi having that breakfast time.
Yeah.
I know that the doors open 7:30 for free breakfast. That's an opportunity for them to structure their day from the morning.
Yeah,
right.
Do the
You have the
homework or
breakfast.
catch
There's
up.
certain structured protocols that they follow to help them structure, in particular too with elementary
Definitely.
students. Creating that routine and structure is critical in the beginning first few weeks.
So parents, I mean, for high schoolers, I mean, it's down to credits now. If you have a certain amount of tardiness, they're going to count as credit lost, and then you're up paying for credits that you lost because you're coming in late to school. It's really not necessary. We really need to start taking responsibilities as parents to ensure we're waking up our kids. Number one, the kids that are going to bed early, not 2, 3 a.m. on the Xbox or PlayStation with their friends, right? We got to be in bed. I go to bed at 8:30, and I'm proud of it. Take my kids to sleep. I'm in bed at 8:30. I'm up at 5 a.m. You don't have to get up at 5 a.m. But what I'm saying is, parents, we need to make sure we take that responsibility, putting our kids to bed early. I mean, research shows, right? You get 7-8 hours of sleep. I mean, you're ready for the day.
Right.
So attendance, so important. Please, parents, make sure, let's make that a priority for us at home.
And communication. If your child is going to be absent, it's so important that that phone call is made so that we are all on the same page.
Definitely. And definitely for the excuse, and if they have doctor's appointments.
Exactly.
Let's talk about facility updates. This is one of my favorites. Noor International Academy. Razak, I hope you are listening in. Throw a comment in if you are. You finally got your gymnasium. They have a hardwood floors, new paint. Finally, we can have PE in their own room, in an actual kind of mini gymnasium. We installed hardwood floors this summer, provided students with indoor gymnasium use for 25-26. Mind you, last year, Noor International Academy got their cafeteria. They used to eat in the classroom, which kudos to the teachers. I mean, my heart goes out to all of you, specifically all the retention there and the high quality of academics, despite not having all of these, but now they have them. So kudos to you. Razak, I know you're listening. Throw a comment in. So kudos to Noor and congratulations on the new gymnasium. Also to Mr. Bazzi, Mahmoud Bazzi, who, as we go through all this, really took the lead in making sure all these facilities were up to date. His team as well, who worked throughout the summer to get your school ready for opening day. Let's talk about Universal Academy. Construction, parents, will begin in the fall. You'll see this week or next week, well, actually this week, because students come back next week, the fence. There will be a fence surrounding the area. We ask all parents that live around the neighborhood and all students to stay away from that fence. That is where the construction will take place. Obviously, they're getting, as mentioned to UA parents and a memo that was sent out earlier from last year, brand new cafeteria. Right now, the multi-purpose room is being utilized as a gym and cafeteria. Once the cafeteria gets built, the multi-purpose room will be converted into a full-blown gymnasium for students. Super excited for that. I mean, that's point and coming for UA for many years.
Right.
We're gonna take a stop here. Are there any questions, Wissam? Are there anything you want to share with us? Please share it out loud.
Yeah, one question is, should parents bring their kids to orientation?
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yes.
Bring them to orientation.
You want to talk about the importance of the elementary kid?
Of course, most definitely. When they walk in, it's setting the tone. It's allowing them to break out of the eggshell. It's uncomfortable. It can be nerve-wracking, especially with the younger kids coming into kindergarten, right? It's their first, for some of them, it is their very first experience in an education building, right? So we want that ease. We want to make them comfortable, and we want parents to be involved. And that's a key, important part of collaboration. When you are involved in bringing in your children, we want the kids there. Definitely.
I think it's important for the teacher too, so that they can see a face to a name with the child, right, on that day one, and the child knowing, right, who their teacher is. Right. I think breaking that ice is very important. That's a great question.
We have another question. A parent was wondering, with a class size of if a class size is at 30 students, what ways are taken to ensure that a large class size is managed effectively?
Definitely.
For students'
That's
success?
an amazing question. So a couple things that we are working on throughout the districts. So let's run a hypothetical of a class of 30. Let's say within that class of 30, you have maybe 3 to 4 kids that are ESL, right? Identify ESL, have a tough time with English. Those kids get pulled out, right? Making the classroom obviously size smaller. Those kids getting individualized support and learning English language. We also have our tutorial staff who go into the classroom, pull out the 5 students and work with those 5 students, thus bringing down the classroom size minus the 5, because that specific teacher is working specifically with those kids to help support. So the more we could divide, the more we can reach a student, because we all know, right? The smaller the class size, as small as you can get it to a teacher, is going to be more effective than one person to 30. So those are some of the ways that we are working on it. Again, we try to manage classroom sizes. I mean, it's heartwarming to see over the years enrollment, right? I mean, 5 years ago, we're in the 2000s. Now we're close to 4,000 students in the district and growing. So good question, but those are some of the ways we are definitely kind of attacking the large classroom sizes and opening up more sections where we can. How are we looking? You want to take a third?
There's a question. I'm not sure to what building is it specific, but it asks, do pre-K students eat lunch together with the kindergarten students?
No, for pre-K students eat lunch in their classrooms. Yeah. So GSRP rules and regulations are its own policy, as you can say. No, so preschool is in the classroom. Kindergarten will be together, all kindergarten, and every building, I think, too, depending on the size and the sections, can vary. Correct.
And I think for pre-K, it's family style, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right or no?
It is. I believe it's family style.
So in the room, they don't leave the room. K through 12 leave the room to go to the cafeteria. So we're going to go ahead and talk about a few more facility updates, and then Wissam, you can kind of share some questions as we go along. One in particular is looking at Star International Academy in Canton. Construction will begin this fall. We were told by Cunningham Lim by Friday, the fence should be up. That way on Monday when school starts, again, keep kids away from that area. Already the posters are up for SIA Canton and up for UA about what the building will look like once said and done. But again, this construction for SIA Canton is for the middle school wing as we continue, obviously, to increase in enrollment. The need is there, definitely. Construction will begin in the fall. The plan for UA and SIA Canton is that those facilities will be open for the fall of 2026-27 school year. Here, we are in a brand new mental health facility. We are broadcasting live here. Amazing, amazing setting. Obviously, decorations are still coming in. But finally, right, we can break the stigma of mental health within our community and provide support where support is needed. And so this mental health center is going to support students through challenges they face either at home, either at school. And we're here to be a resource, right? We're not here to get anybody in trouble by any means. Rather, come here with your parents, of course. You have to be accompanied with your parents. Give you the resources that you need, the help, maybe some strategies to deal with stress. I mean, we all have stress, right? Every day. But the stress is different, right?
Right.
I'm stressing for an AP exam. I'm stressing for budgets
Yes,
and staffing. So, but that's real, right? It will take a toll on your health. So important. I know Mrs. Tanya Bazzi is going to head up the department with all of her social workers across the districts. This is definitely going to be a central location. And again, we're going to work with resources like Access, LHAC here in the community, and team up to see what we can do. Maybe have some, mental health days open up to the communities. Have medical examiners, psychiatrists come in, talk to our parents, and really let's break through. Let's not make this stigma. Let's be comfortable with this and give students what it is that they need. So some of the facility updates, obviously in the buildings, there are small updates here and there, classroom changes, hence why it's so important to bring your child with you to orientation next week. You want to kind of wrap up with final thoughts on orientation?
Come on out. We're waiting for you. Please bring your questions to orientation. We are excited to have all of you joining, returning, and new families, yes, right? We're excited to be a part. We're excited that you're going to be a part of our community.
So remember, first day of school. I can't believe we're saying this. First day of school is Monday. August 25th. Classes start, not drop off. Classes start at 7:55 a.m. Parents, we got to take responsibility. Let's do it together. If you need wake-up calls, let me know. We'd be more than happy to put our tree line up and calling everybody to get them up. 7:55 we start. It is a half day that first Monday. Please make sure we go from 7:55 to 12:50. Tuesday, we continue on as our first full day of school.
Full day, correct.
And then school calendars there. Parents, please mark your calendars for off days, half days, true half days, and so forth and so on. Reach out to the school. Get your parent square occupied and set up. You've got to start getting these reminders. So please make sure you set up your parent square as soon as possible. I'm Dr. Bazzi, Superintendent of Schools.
Ms. Osama Bazzi, Assistant Superintendent of the school.
We're here to support you. We're here. We're going to have a great year. We are so excited. We're so excited to see everybody on Monday. Let's make it a great year. Let's work together. Let's truly push this generation to the next level.
Remember, collaboration is key.
That's right. We'll see you all on Thursday. Thank you so much. We'll take a few more questions, Wissam, if you want
to. Question, when is the earliest we can drop the kids to school?
So 7:30 the building opens. So 7:30 is really ideal time to drop them off. Good question.
That's it, and a lot of thanks and excitement.
Awesome.
Good.
Thank you so much. All right, everyone. We'll see you on Thursday, 4 to 6. Thank you. Take care.
HES Academies have been serving the Detroit metro area for over 23 years, promoting academic excellence, leadership, and cultural diversity, ranking as some of the top schools in the state of Michigan. Our pre-K through 12th grade students enjoy tuition-free, state-accredited education by STEM certified and highly qualified staff with no geographical restrictions. And with advanced placement, college dual enrollment, scholarship, and Arabic language programs. Noor International Academy in Sterling Heights at niapsa.org. Star International Academy in Dearborn Heights and in Canton at starpsa.org. Universal Academy in Detroit at universalpsa.org. And Universal Learning Academy in Westland at ulapsa.org. Join HES Academies today and enjoy a free Chromebook for every enrolled student.